A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not. Surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Knowing the fact that both these teams play in the same conference, yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And here is Los Angeles now. Grizzlies making the shot. His right hand. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Pocket 6. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now here's Leonard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Count it.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Castle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
Nobody near Barnes. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Mobo. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target from three-point range.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Oh, that's blocked. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
And it's Memphis on the break. They get the rebound. Picked them clean. Now the Clippers moving it up. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Castle. Kessler with the rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Leonard with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Klingon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Look, Klingon isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on him. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
3-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Castle. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And stolen by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
This kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Klingon. Can't connect from short range. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Harper's shot's good.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Drills it from outside.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
The Grizzlies, 20.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Clippers leading by 5. Here's Peterson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Inside, Richards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Peterson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Peterson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's the Clippers. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Pass to Agbaji. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Got that one up quick.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Smith outside. Misses the three.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And there's the drive. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
2 minutes remaining.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, that little guy is a high riser. I mean, his legs are like spring-loaded.
Here's Peterson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Wiles. Here's Peterson. Five on the clock. Here's Agbaji. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Outside DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, that's why you run set plays, to get DeRozan that space he needs to go to work.
To the middle. Here's Richards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
And Smith with the stuff.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Out to White. Pass to Gay. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't. And the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
Outside, Fox. And stolen by Barnes. It's stolen. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. Back to Barnes. Second chance shot. That one doesn't go. Memphis leading. Harper wide open. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots. Getting the looks that they want and knocking them down.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Kessler. Clingan with the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
On the wing, Barnes. Leonard on the wing. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 7.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the inside. And stolen by Castle. And the dunk by Barnes.
We saw the play develop, got out in front of the defense, and Barnes there finishes on the break.
Here's Harper. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. The Clippers leading. On the wing, Barnes. Oh, look at that. And he dunks it down.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The Clippers getting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. To the paint. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. Clippers leading by 4. Whitehead. Pass to Leonard. Barnes the screen. Now Castle. He's got 8. Left Trey. He can't get that one to fall. And so Fox will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Smith wide open. He fires. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The 3 buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Swiped it away. Out to Smith. Fires for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Savvy decision there by Fox. Moving the ball back outside into the hands of a ready shooter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
To the left wing. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Baseline try. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets.
The Grizzlies, 55.
Well, what a trip. The game it's been so far with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Los Angeles leading by 3. They set the pick. Here's Peterson.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
All sorts of time. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Peterson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Out to White. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And so here are the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Peterson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Right side, Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Peterson. From downtown. That one, no good. Memphis trailing here. To tie it up. And Harper lays it in.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Peterson. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Carter at the elbow. Back to Harper. Just 4 to shoot. And Harper slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And it's Clark in the corner. And he drives in. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Clark's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. Here's Abaji. Feet away. Oh, the jumper goes.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Second team foul.
Castle with it. Going inside. And he jams it in.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show him how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
On the wing, Fox. Jacks up a 3. Now Kessler. Outside Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Whoa!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Barnes outside. Another chance here. Goes up again. Now Castle. Now Klingon. They shoot again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's the try.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Castle on the wing. Beyond the arc. Kessler pulls it down. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
First team foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Launches it, and it doesn't go. With the drive, that one drops.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game.